Hey everyone, and welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history of Christmas. Christmas is a magical time. It's a season filled with twinkling lights, joyful carols, and heartwarming traditions. People around the world eagerly anticipate this special time of year. From bustling cities to cozy villages, the spirit of Christmas brings people together. We exchange gifts, share delicious meals, and create lasting memories with loved ones. But have you ever wondered where these beloved traditions come from? The story of Christmas is a rich tapestry woven from ancient customs, religious beliefs, and cultural influences. Get ready to uncover the fascinating history behind this cherished holiday. So, grab a cup of hot cocoa, get cozy, and let's embark on this exciting adventure together. Our journey begins long before the birth of Jesus, in a time when ancient civilizations celebrated the winter solstice. This astronomical event, marking the shortest day and longest night of the year, held great significance for our ancestors. They observed the return of the sun and the promise of longer days to come. These celebrations were filled with rituals and festivities meant to honor the forces of nature. Join us as we delve into the fascinating world of pagan festivals. We'll explore the Roman celebration of Saturnalia, a time of feasting and gift-giving, and the Norse observance of Yule, where bonfires blazed and evergreen trees held special meaning. Discover how these ancient traditions laid the groundwork for the Christmas we celebrate today. See how they intertwined with the emergence of Christianity and were transformed into something new and meaningful. Let's travel back in time to ancient Rome, where a vibrant festival called Saturnalia held sway. Imagine a week-long celebration filled with joy, feasting, and merriment. From December 17th to 23rd, the Romans honored Saturn, their god of agriculture and harvest. Saturnalia was a time to cast aside social norms and embrace a spirit of liberation. Schools and businesses closed, and even slaves enjoyed temporary freedom. Gifts were exchanged, often candles or small clay figurines, symbolizing the light and hope returning after the solstice. Homes and public spaces were adorned with festive greenery, and the air buzzed with excitement. The Romans indulged in lavish feasts, played games, and shared laughter with friends and family. Its spirit of generosity, gift-giving, and merrymaking resonates with our modern Christmas celebrations. Journey with us now to the frosty landscapes of Northern Europe, where ancient Germanic peoples celebrated Yule. Imagine a world cloaked in snow, where bonfires crackled against the long, dark nights. Yule, a 12-day festival marking the winter solstice, was a time of magic, myth, and the promise of renewal. The Yule log, a massive log carefully chosen and burned throughout the 12 days, symbolized warmth, light, and the return of the sun. Evergreen trees, with their enduring greenery, held deep significance. They represented life, hope, and the triumph of light over darkness. Feasting, storytelling, and rituals honoring Norse deities were integral parts of Yuletide traditions. The twinkling lights, evergreen decorations, and festive gatherings we enjoy today have roots in the ancient traditions of Yule. As Christianity spread throughout the Roman Empire, it encountered these deeply ingrained pagan festivals. Rather than suppressing them, early Christians sought to incorporate elements of these celebrations into their own faith. December 25th, once the date of the Roman festival of Sol Invictus, or unconquered sun, was chosen as the day to celebrate the birth of Jesus. The symbolism was powerful. Christ, the light of the world, was born on the day when the sun began its journey back towards longer days. Elements of Saturnalia, such as feasting, gift-giving, and decorating homes, were woven into the celebration of Christmas. This fusion of pagan customs and Christian beliefs created a rich tapestry of traditions that has continued to evolve over centuries. As Christianity gained a foothold in the Roman Empire, the celebration of Jesus' birth began to take shape. Early Christians, many of whom were familiar with the traditions of Saturnalia, found ways to blend their newfound faith with familiar customs. December 25th, already a day of celebration in the Roman calendar, emerged as the chosen date for Christmas. December 25th marked the Roman festival of Sol Invictus, the unconquered sun, celebrating the winter solstice and the sun's return. By associating Jesus' birth with this date, Christians drew a powerful connection. Christ, the light of the world, was born on the day when light began to triumph over darkness. The symbolism resonated deeply, linking the birth of Jesus with the promise of hope and renewal. This clever merging of traditions helped make Christianity more accessible to those accustomed to Roman customs. The early Christmas celebrations retained echoes of their pagan roots while embracing the tenets of Christianity. Feasting, a central part of Saturnalia, became a way to share fellowship and celebrate the birth of Jesus. Gift-giving, once associated with Roman gods and winter solstice rituals, took on a new meaning as a symbol of generosity and the gifts of the Magi. The joyous atmosphere of Saturnalia, with its emphasis on merriment and social gatherings, found a new expression in Christmas festivities. People came together to share meals, sing songs, and celebrate the birth of Christ. The spirit of goodwill and generosity that characterized both Saturnalia and Yule continued to permeate Christmas traditions. Over time, the religious aspects of Christmas became increasingly prominent, shaping the holiday into a time for spiritual reflection and celebration of the Nativity. The tradition of gift-giving, deeply rooted in both Saturnalia and Yule, took on a special significance in the context of Christmas. The story of the Magi, wise men who traveled from afar, bearing gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh for the newborn Jesus, inspired acts of generosity and gift-giving during the Christmas season. This tradition, initially a modest exchange of small tokens, gradually evolved into a more elaborate custom. The focus shifted from simply exchanging gifts to expressing love, appreciation, and generosity towards others. Christmas became a time for families and friends to show their affection for one another through thoughtful gifts. The spirit of giving extended beyond personal relationships to encompass acts of charity and goodwill towards the less fortunate. As Christianity spread throughout Europe, so too did the celebration of Christmas. Each region embraced this new faith and wove its own cultural traditions into the fabric of the holiday. In the Middle Ages, Christmas became a grand and festive occasion, celebrated with elaborate church services, feasts fit for royalty, and lively entertainment. Imagine grand cathedrals filled with the soaring voices of choirs singing Gregorian chants. Picture majestic processions through towns and villages, retelling the story of the Nativity, with actors and musicians. These medieval Christmas celebrations were a feast for the senses, blending religious devotion with joyous revelry. One of the most enduring traditions to emerge from this era was the Christmas carol. From the solemn hymns sung in churches to the lively tunes shared in homes and taverns, carols became an integral part of the Christmas spirit. Christmas, carried by the tides of history and exploration, sailed beyond the shores of Europe. European explorers and missionaries brought the celebration of Christmas to new lands, where it encountered a vibrant array of cultures and customs. In the Americas, Asia, and Africa, Christmas blended with indigenous traditions, creating a rich and diverse tapestry of celebrations. In Latin America, Christmas became a fusion of Spanish Catholic traditions and indigenous customs. From the vibrant posadas processions in Mexico to the elaborate nativity scenes, known as pesebres, found in homes throughout the region, Christmas in Latin America is a colorful and joyous affair. In Asia, Christmas found a foothold in countries like the Philippines, where it blended with Spanish colonial influences, and Japan, where it evolved into a secular holiday, celebrated with festive decorations and gift-giving. The tradition of gift-giving, always a part of Christmas celebrations, underwent a dramatic transformation in the centuries that followed. The figure of Saint Nicholas, a 4th century bishop known for his generosity, evolved into the jolly, bearded figure we know as Santa Claus. Legends of Saint Nicholas, known for his secret gift-giving and kindness to children, spread throughout Europe. Over time, these legends merged with folk tales and winter traditions, transforming Saint Nicholas into a magical figure associated with Christmas. The image of Santa Claus with his sleigh pulled by reindeer, delivering gifts to children on Christmas Eve, captured the imaginations of people worldwide. The rise of mass production and consumerism in the 19th and 20th centuries further fueled the popularity of gift-giving. While the scale and nature of gift-giving evolved, the spirit of generosity and the joy of giving and receiving gifts remained at the heart of the Christmas tradition. Fast forward to the Victorian era in England, a time when Christmas underwent a dramatic transformation. Queen Victoria and her beloved Prince Albert played a pivotal role in shaping the Christmas traditions we know and love today. Imagine a world where Christmas trees, once a novelty, became a centerpiece in homes across the land. Inspired by Prince Albert's German heritage, the royal family popularized the tradition of decorating Christmas trees with ornaments, candles, and sweets. Christmas cards, another Victorian innovation, provided a way for people to share greetings and well wishes with loved ones near and far. Charles Dickens, the literary genius of the age, captured the spirit of Victorian Christmas in his timeless tale, A Christmas Carol. Dickens's vivid descriptions of Christmas feasts, festive decorations, and the joy of giving resonated deeply with readers, further cementing the image of a warm and celebratory Victorian Christmas in the popular imagination. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, Christmas in America was taking on its own unique character. Early American settlers brought their Christmas traditions with them from Europe, but these traditions evolved and adapted to their new surroundings. Imagine a time when Christmas was not a universally celebrated holiday in America. In fact, in some colonies, like Puritan New England, Christmas celebrations were frowned upon and even banned for a time. However, as America grew and diversified, so too did its Christmas traditions. The influx of immigrants from various European countries brought a rich tapestry of customs and beliefs, adding to the melting pot of American Christmas celebrations. The spirit of unity and togetherness, so central to the American identity, found a perfect expression in the shared joy of Christmas. As we enter the 20th century, Christmas continued to evolve, reflecting the changing times and cultural trends. The rise of mass media, particularly radio and television, played a significant role in shaping the modern Christmas experience. Imagine a world filled with the sounds of Bing Crosby crooning White Christmas, and families gathering around the television to watch heartwarming holiday specials. These new forms of entertainment brought Christmas cheer into homes across the nation, creating shared experiences and solidifying popular Christmas traditions. The commercialization of Christmas, already underway in the Victorian era, intensified in the 20th century. Department stores, adorned with elaborate Christmas displays, became synonymous with the holiday shopping season. While some lamented the commercialization of Christmas, others embraced the joy of giving and receiving gifts. Today, Christmas in the United States is a vibrant tapestry woven from centuries of tradition and modern influences. It's a time when families gather, cities sparkle with lights, and the air is filled with the sounds of carols. From coast to coast, Americans embrace the spirit of the season, decorating their homes, exchanging gifts, and sharing festive meals. Imagine the excitement of children waking up on Christmas morning, eager to see what Santa Claus left under the tree. Picture families gathering around the table, enjoying a traditional Christmas dinner of turkey, ham, or perhaps a regional specialty. The aroma of gingerbread cookies baking in the oven fills the air, adding to the warm and inviting atmosphere. Whether it's attending a Christmas Eve church service or simply enjoying the company of loved ones, Americans find countless ways to celebrate the season. Amidst the hustle and bustle of modern Christmas celebrations, the true spirit of the holiday endures. It's a time for reflection, generosity, and gratitude. Many Americans use this occasion to reconnect with their faith, attending religious services and remembering the Nativity story. Others find meaning in acts of kindness, volunteering their time at homeless shelters, donating to charities, or simply spreading cheer to those around them. The spirit of giving, so central to Christmas, extends beyond material gifts. It's about opening our hearts to others, showing compassion, and sharing our blessings. Whether it's a simple act of kindness towards a stranger or a grand gesture of generosity, the smallest acts of love and compassion can make a world of difference during the Christmas season. As we gather with loved ones, exchange gifts, and enjoy the festive atmosphere, let's remember the true meaning of Christmas. It's a time for peace, love, and goodwill towards all. Let's carry that spirit with us throughout the year, making every day a little brighter and more joyful. From ancient festivals like Saturnalia and Yule to today's global celebrations, Christmas transcends cultures. It's a time for joy, generosity, and reflection. Celebrate with loved ones and spread goodwill. The essence of Christmas remains the same. A time for generosity, compassion, and celebration. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you like this video and want to see more like it, make sure you like and subscribe to help keep the lights on.